Hi everyone, it's Mora Viva and Shoko. Today we are going to be learning the Parsha. We are in Sefer Bamidbar. Bamidbar is the fourth book in the Torah. We are up to the first Parsha in Sefer Bamidbar, which is called Parshat Bamidbar. Enjoy! Parshat Bamidbar. All is still in the sandy desert. From a distance, the sounds of wild animals can be heard. The desert seems quiet and empty, but oh, what can that be? Enormous clouds sway to and fro. Their long shape seems to form a sukkah. One cloud lies to the west and another to the east. Two more for north and south, and yet another one hovering on top, acting as a roof for this sukkah of clouds. There are people inside the sukkah as well. Which people? The Yidden, Hashem's chosen nation, live in the sukkah which protects them from the boiling sun, the heavy rains and winds, and of course the wild animals which roam the desert freely. Hashem sent the Yidden 7 clouds to protect them in the desert, one to each side, one on top and one beneath, and yet another one in front to smooth the path for the Yidden to walk without difficulty. And then at night, a most wonderful thing happened. Hashem turned the pillar of cloud that went before the Yidden into a pillar of fire, which lit up the way, enabling them to see where they were going in the darkness. Inside the sukkah, the Yidden walked and rested in a very orderly fashion. The Mishkan, the house in which Hashem dwelt, was in the middle of the camp. There were 3 shvatim on each of its 4 sides, with every shevet flying a special flag over their camping place. Come, let's take a peek inside and see the Yidden walking with pride in the special sukkah of Hashem. The special gift he gave them in perfect formation, they walked along, each shevet on their own, with not a step wrong. Let's look at the flags each shevet holds high and see the colors and symbols and the way they lie. To the east camp, Shevet Yehuda, Yisachar, and Zevulun. Yehuda's flag was the color of the sky and had the picture of a lion on it. Yisachar's one was jet black and had a sun and a moon on it, while Zevulun's was white with the symbol of a ship. Shvatim, Reuven, Shimon, and Gad camped together toward the south. Reuven's flag depicted Dudaim, flowers, while Shimon was green with the image of the city of Shechem on it. Gad was interwoven with black and white and had pictures of troops embroidered on it. On the west side were the Shvatim Ephraim, Manasseh, and Binyamin. Ephraim and Manasseh both had black flags, with Ephraim's flag showing a bullock and Manasseh's a wild ox. Binyamin's flag was multicolored with the picture of a wolf on it. Dan, Asher, and Naphtali camped on the northern side. Dan's flag had a snake embroidered on it. Asher had an olive tree, and Naphtali's wine-colored flag, and embelled of a deer on it. Shevet Levi was the only one who did not camp together with the rest of the Yidden. They camped near the Mishkan in the center, since their task was serving Hashem in the Mishkan. Look, the children exclaimed, pointing upwards. The cloud above us, Shevet Yehuda's flag, has folded up. That's a sign that it's time for us to move on. Suddenly, the sound of the shofar blowing was heard. Yehuda, Yisachar, and Zevulun hurried to take down their tents and ready themselves for the journey. Shortly thereafter, the shofar was heard again. This time, Reuven, Shimon, and Gad folded up their tents and began preparing to leave. Shofar was heard yet again. Ephraim, Manasseh, and Binyamin knew that their turn had come, and by the 4th blow, Dan, Asher, and Naphtali began packing their belongings. Shevet Levi covered all the holy kalim of the Mishkan and then took apart the Mishkan itself. When the entire nation was ready to leave, Moshe Rabbeinu uttered the special pasuk, Kuma Hashem vayafuzu oivecha, the signal for the cloud in front of the Shevet Yehuda to move, guiding Bnei Israel in the right direction. They walked in the same formation that they had camped. The Mishkan always remained in the center. It was carried by the Levim. When they finally reached the place where Hashem wanted them to stop again, the cloud served as their sign. It spread out like a sukkah over Shevet Yehuda, and the Yidden knew that this would be their new camping place. I hope you enjoyed learning about Parshat Bamidbar. In Parshat Bamidbar, we learned about the special clouds that protected the Jewish people in the desert. In Hebrew, the word clouds are ananim. In the Parsha, they called it Ananei HaKavod, which means clouds of glory. I hope you all have a beautiful Shabbat from Moraviva and Shoko. Shabbat Shalom.